First, the USDA's Justice for All non-discriminatory statement, which simply states that all persons must be treated equally without regard to their race, color, national origin, sex, religious creed, disability, age, political beliefs, or reprisal or retaliation for prior civil rights activity, and that our institution provides an inclusive space for all. For more information on the And Justice for All statement, please visit the USDA's website.
Hello, my name is Joanna Golden. I am here with FCHS, Rutgers Cooperative Extension of Gloucester County. And this is another Family Foodie event, and this is made possible by a grant from the New Jersey Department of Health Services and the New Jersey SNAP-Ed. So today we'll be making a pumpkin and almond butter dip recipe. So we can talk a little bit about our ingredients. We have a very simple recipe today. So our first ingredient is this pumpkin puree. Now the recipe says you can also use fresh pumpkin if you would like. However, I would like to demonstrate a simpler way of doing this recipe, and baking the pumpkin in the oven does take a little bit of time. We also do have our almond butter, and if you're not a fan of almond butter, you may also use crunchy peanut butter. We have our maple syrup, our cinnamon, and we also have our apples. Now unfortunately, it is not apple season in New Jersey right now, so these are not New Jersey fresh, and neither is our pumpkins, but still nutritious nonetheless. So we are going to tie these ingredients into our My Plate. So our My Plate, as we know, is a great tool to utilize as it has all 5 food groups, and it does give us our proportions of each food group that we need on a daily basis. So we have our apples, which fall into our fruits category. We have our pumpkin, which is our vegetables, and we have our almond butter, which is our protein. So let's get right into the recipe. First, we need a half a cup of our pumpkin puree. I'm just going to put it into a medium bowl. We also need 1/3 of a cup of our almond butter. I'm just going to scoop that right into there. Next, we need our 2 tablespoons of our maple syrup. And the last ingredient is just our cinnamon. We just need 1/8 teaspoon of our cinnamon. Okay, so there we have all of our ingredients in our bowl, and now the only thing we have to do is mix it. Okay, now our dip is complete. Now the only thing we need is the apples. So the recipe does call for 24 slices of both Granny Smith, and we have our Golden Delicious, so I have 1 of each here. And we're just going to review how we are supposed to cut the apples. We're going to use the bear claw technique, so we make sure we don't cut our fingers. just like to cut out the seeds in the middle. Alright, and there we have it. We have our apple slices and we have our dip. And again, this is a very simple recipe. This will be a great snack or can also be a breakfast meal. If you want to prepare at night, you can just put it in the refrigerator. And that is all. Thank you for coming, and please join us next time on our next Family Foodie event.